Audience members, thanks for coming and supporting these fine spellers. Like I said to the spellers just a minute ago, it's really, this is quite the accomplishment already, so we're glad that they're here, and they should feel really proud about themselves. A couple of things to review just so that we can have like fair play amongst our spellers. There's no talking during the D. That includes audience members, my friends in the front row, and our participants. We do want to give every speller a nice, quiet frame of mind to think about that word. I'll be pronouncing the words. I'm Mr. Meckel, and answering any speller questions. I will also let you know if the word is spelled correctly or incorrectly. That's for my spellers. Mrs. Fine, she'll be keeping track of our rounds and is the round caller. And Mrs. Johan is the second pair of ears for me, as she'll also be keeping track of the speller's word he or she spells. And just in case if I mishear or don't hear it clearly. And I will say, I didn't tell you this yet, but it's important to really try and enunciate or pronounce these words the best that you can, especially the individual letters, so that we can hear it. So for an example, step one, the round caller will say round one, and we will begin with participant number one. And then the pronouncer will say to the participant, your word is dog. And the speller can ask a question about the meaning, origin. I can use it in a sentence or give an example. And I can also repeat the word. Once you speak the letters, they count. And I've given some examples, but I want everyone to know. So if the word's dog and the speller starts off with dog, D-O-G, that speller would have gotten the word incorrect because they started off, they said an incorrect letter. As the pronouncer, I get to say correct or incorrect. Now here's what's going to happen. So after all participants have spelled the word in round one, so let's get all the way 1 through 20, then that's going to be a good time for everyone to clap at the end of the round. So that way we can keep this thing moving. Let's see. And that's really just about it. Spellers, you know what to do if you get the word incorrect or not. We know that routine. And just for everybody as a reminder, this very first round is called the butterfly round. And we're going to run through it so our friends can get those butterflies out of their stomach. And if a speller does get it incorrect in this round, it does not count against them. They are still live for our first round. All right, this is the beginning of our spelling bee here at Claymont, and this is now the butterfly round. Contestant one, would you please step to the microphone? This word can be confused with a similar word, fun. It's a noun. Fun.
F-U-N.
And then repeat the word. Perfect. This word is a homonym. Red. It's an adjective.
Red. R-E-D. Red.
Number 3. Now, as we go through this, guys, butterfly round, we're going to work out some kinks. You can just come up. The next person can just come up. This word is a near homonym. Pay. It is a verb. Pay.
Pay. P-A-Y. Pay.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Zoo. It's a noun.
Z-O-O. Zoo.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Hill. It's a noun.
Hill. H-I-L-L. Hill.
That is correct. Mr. Barry Hill. This word has a near homonym. Den. It's a noun.
D-E-N, den.
That is incorrect. Now, this would have been an example of asking for to use it in a sentence or to provide the definition. This word is a homonym. One, an adjective.
Please use it in a sentence.
When Christy realized there was only one cookie left, she offered to share it with her sister.
One. O-N-E, one.
That's correct. Keep.
Keep. K-E-E-P. Keep.
That's correct. This word can be confused with a similar word. Burp. It's a verb.
Can you please use it into a
I
sentence?
figured you'd ask me that. Drinking soda too quickly always makes Ari burp.
Burp. B-U-R-P. Burp.
That's correct. This word has a homonym. Lake. It's a noun.
Lake. L-A-K-E. Lake.
That's correct. Guys, so one thing I'm forgetting to do, I just realized, when I say this word has a homonym, and then I say the word lake, I will tell you it's a noun, and then I'll use it in a sentence. So that will help you out on the word den. Right? We're all learning here. This is a learning environment. This word has a homonym. Sick. It is an adjective. Not well or in good health.
Sick. S-I-C-K.
Repeat the
Sick.
word. There you go. Correct. This word has a homonym. Air. It's a noun. A mixture of invisible gases that surrounds us and the earth and that we can feel. Air.
A-I-R. Air.
That's correct. Gills. Excuse me, this word has a homonym. Gills. It's a plural noun. Organ used to get oxygen from water.
Gills. G-I-L-L-S. Gills.
That's correct. It is important, boys and girls, that you say the word correctly, because I want to hear that you're saying it correctly out loud, because that's going to guide your spelling. This word has a near homonym. Yard. It's a noun. The usually grassy land surrounding a house. Yard.
Y-A-R-D. Yard.
That's correct. Salt.
Can we have a definition?
A white crystal-like substance that is used especially to season or preserve food.
Salt. S-A-L-T. Salt.
That is correct. This word has a homonym. Mind. It is a verb. To object or dislike. Mind.
M-I-N-D. Mind.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Game. Noun. A physical or mental competition that has rules and which players try to win.
Game. G-A-M-E. Game.
That is correct. This word has a homonym. Pool is a noun. A container usually made of concrete or plastic that is made for swimming. Pool.
Pool. Pool. Pool.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Jaws. It's a plural noun. The bones, muscles, nerves, and other parts that make up the walls of the mouth and that open and close it.
Jaws. Jaws. Jaws.
That is correct. Happy.
Happy. Happy.
That is correct. Now this would be an appropriate time to clap if you are not in attendance. So spellers, just a couple of takeaways before we start the real competition. Number one, I think every word seemingly has a homonym or near homonym. So get used to me saying that intro with your word. Number two, make sure that you repeat the word out loud in the microphone before you spell it. All right, you guys did a wonderful job. You made it to the butterfly round, and we are set to begin in just a moment. All right, test number one. This word has a near, or has a homonym. City. Noun. A large or important place where a lot of people live.
City. City.
That is correct. Lima.
Use the sentence.
When Mark tried to stab a lima with her fork, she accidentally shot it across the room.
Lima. Lima. Lima.
That is correct. Spin.
Spin. Spin. Spin.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Robe. It is a noun. A loose piece of clothing that wraps around you and is usually worn at home.
Robe. Robe. Robe.
That is correct. This word has a homonym. Brand is a noun. A class of things identified as being made by one company.
Brand. Brand. Brand.
That is correct. Shy.
Shy. Shy. Shy.
That's correct. Tabby.
Please use it in a sentence.
Bonnie laughed as she watched the small gray tabby chase the fly around the house.
Tabby. Tabby. Tabby.
That's correct. This word has a homonym. Mean is an adjective meaning unkind.
Mean. Mean. Mean.
That is correct. After.
After. A-F-T-E-R. After.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Holding. Part of speech is verb, meaning having or keeping something in your hands or arms.
Holding. H-O-L-D-I-N-G. Holding.
That is correct. This word has a homonym. Yawn. It is a verb to take a deep breath with your mouth wide open, usually because you're bored or tired.
Yawn. Y-A-W-N.
That is correct.
Yawn.
This word has a homonym. Grade. It is a noun. One of the levels of levels of study at a school that is completed by a student in 1 year.
Grade. G-R-A-D-E. Grade.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Face. It is a noun. The front part of your head that has your chin, mouth, nose, cheeks, and eyes.
Face. F-A-C-E. Face.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Litter. It's a noun, meaning trash or garbage laying scattered about.
Litter. L-I-T-T-E-R. Litter.
That is correct. Paper.
Paper. P-A-P-E-R. Paper.
That is correct. Oink.
Oink. O-I-N-K. Oink.
That is correct. Street.
Street. S-T-R-E-E-E-T.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Tiptoe. It's a verb to walk quietly or cautiously on the front ends of your feet.
Tiptoe. T-I-P-T-O-E. Tiptoe.
That's correct. Finch. Pardon me. This word could be confused with a similar word. Finch. It is a noun. A small or medium-sized bird with a short cone-shaped beak used to crush seeds.
Finch. F-I-N-C-H. Finch.
That's correct. This word has a near homonym. Pillows. A plural noun. Bags usually made of cloth and filled with soft material.
Pillows. P-I-L-L-O-W-S. Pillows.
That is correct. This concludes round one. Start round two. This word has a near homonym. Alarm. It's a noun A thing that warns or signals by using noises, lights, and other effects.
ALARM. Alarm.
That's correct. Pizza.
Pizza. Pizza. Pizza.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. View. It's a noun. What you can see from a place.
View. VIEW. View.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Loaf. It is a noun, a shaped or molded lump of bread.
Loaf. LOAF. Loaf.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Forest. It is a noun, a large area of land covered with lots of trees, shrubs, and bushes.
Forest. FOREST. Forest.
That is correct. Relax.
RELAX. Relax.
That is correct. Shiny.
SHINY. Shiny.
That is correct. Type.
Type. TYPE. Type.
That's correct. This word has a homonym. Disco. A noun. A type of popular dance music with strong, steady rhythms and a usually electronically produced sound.
Disco. DISCO. Disco.
That is correct. Latch.
Latch. LATCH. Latch.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Sloth. It's a noun, a slow-moving brownish or grayish mammal with very long front legs and long curved claws that hangs from branches and eats leaves and fruit.
Sloth. SLOTH. Sloth.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Pudding. Noun. A sweet, creamy dessert that is soft, spongy, or thick.
Pudding. PUDDING. Pudding.
That is correct. This word has a homonym. Hours. Plural noun, meaning periods of time lasting 60 minutes.
Hours. HOURS. Hours.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Maple. It is a noun. A tree with gray bark, sectioned leaves, hard wood, and sap used to make syrup.
Maple. MAPLE. Maple.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Plaster. It's a noun. A mix of usually sand, water, and other materials that is used to coat inside walls and ceilings.
Plaster. PLASTE. Placer.
That is correct. Quest.
Quest. Quest. Quest.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym, invent. It is a verb meaning to think up or imagine.
Invent. Invent. Invent.
That is correct. This word could be confused with a similar word, splinter, a noun. A thin, sharp piece of something like wood that is broken off from a bigger piece.
Splinter. Splinter. Splinter.
That is correct. This word has a homonym, royal, an adjective, related to or owned by the family of a king or queen.
Royal. Royle. Royal.
That is incorrect. Whenever.
Whenever. Whenever. Whenever.
That is correct. That concludes round 2. Fiji,
Can I have a definition?
an island country in the southwestern Pacific.
Fiji. Fiji.
That's correct. This word can be confused with a similar word, artistic, adjective, characterized by taste and judgment or by art and skill.
Artistic. Artistic. Artistic.
That is correct. This word has a homonym, groan. It's a noun, a deep, sudden, unintentional sound that usually indicates pain, grief, or sometimes disapproval or annoyance.
Groan. Groan. Groan.
That's correct. This word has a homonym, siren. It is a noun, an apparatus often electronically operated for producing a piercing warning sound of musical tones.
Siren. Siren. Siren.
That is correct. Shavings.
Definition.
Thin strips of wood pared off by a tool for smoothing or shaping wood.
Shaving. Shading. Shaving.
That is incorrect. Tireless.
Tireless. Tireless. Tireless.
That is correct. Clumsy.
clumsy.
That is correct. Factory.
Factory, Factory, factory.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Poodles. Plural noun. Dogs of an old European breed of active, intelligent dogs that have a curly, dense, solid-colored coat and are grouped into standard, miniature, and toy sizes.
Can you repeat the word?
Poodles.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Poodles are a good choice of pet for people with allergies because they do not shed like most other dog breeds.
Poodles. Poodles. Poodles.
That is correct. Inspire.
Inspire, I-N-S-P-I-R-E, inspire.
That's correct. This word has a near homonym. Boasted. It's a verb. Said or told something intended to give others a high opinion of yourself. Bragged.
Boasted, B-O-A-S-T-E-D, boasted.
That's correct. Abnormal.
Can I have the definition?
Differing from the typical.
Abnormal, A-B-N-O-R-M-A-L, abnormal.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Gravity. It is a noun. The tendency or state of being drawn to the mass of something in the sky, such as the earth, the moon, or a planet, for bodies at or near its surface.
Gravity, G-R-A-V-I-T-Y, gravity.
That is correct. Borrowed.
Definition?
Give me 1 second, please. Let me start over. This could be confused with a similar word. Borrowed. It is a verb. Receive something, such as a book, from a library to use outside the library for a period of time.
B-O-R-R-O-W-E-D, borrowed.
That is correct. This word could be confused with a similar word. Pleats. It is a plural noun. Folds in cloth made by doubling material over on itself and that is stitched, attached, or held along one side.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Pleats.
Please. P-L-E-A-T-S, please.
That is correct. This word could be confused with a similar word, scratched. It is a verb. Scraped or rubbed lightly with something pointed or rough in order to relieve itching.
S-C-R-A-T-C-H, scratched.
That is incorrect. This word has a near homonym. Ghost. It is a noun. A supernatural appearance. Apparition.
Ghost. G-H-O-S-T, ghost.
That is correct. This word could be confused with a similar word, mission. It is a noun, a specific task with which a person or group is charged.
Mission. M-I-S-S-I-O-N. Mission.
That is correct. Majestic.
M-A-J-E-S-T-I-C. Majestic.
That is correct. This concludes round 3. Round 4. Universe.
U-N-I-V-E-R-S-E. Universe.
That is correct. Signals.
Signals. S-I-G-N-A-L-S. Signals.
That is correct. Guidance.
Definition.
Advice in choosing courses, preparing for a line of work or further education, or coping with personal problems given to students by a teacher or a professional counselor.
Guidance. G-U-I-D-A-N-C-E. Guidance.
That is incorrect. This word has a homonym. Custard. It's a noun, a sweetened mixture of milk and eggs that is baked, boiled, or frozen.
Custard. C-U-S-T-A-R-D. Custard.
That is correct. This word could be confused with a similar word. Eliminate. It is a verb. To get rid of.
Eliminate. E-L-I-N-E-N-T-E-N-T.
That is incorrect. This word has a homonym. Glands. Plural noun, meaning cells or groups of cells that selectively remove materials from the blood, modify them, and send them back out so the body can further use them or eliminate them. Glands.
G-L-A-N-D-S. Glands.
That's correct. This word has a near homonym. Axis. It's a noun. A straight line, a body or three-dimensional figure rotates about or may be supposed to rotate.
Axis. A-X-I-S. Axis.
That is correct. This word has a homonym. Lure. It's a verb. To attract or entice.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Andrew hopes that his advertised sale will lure people to his shop.
Lure. L-U-R-E. Lure.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Relics. It's a plural noun. Souvenirs or mementos.
Relics. R-E-L-I-C-S. Relics.
That is correct. This word could be confused with a similar word, stylish. It is an adjective meaning conforming to an accepted standard and especially to one of current fashion.
Stylish. S-T-Y-L-I-S-H. Stylish.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym, knelt. It's a verb meaning fell or rested on the knees.
Can you use it in a sentence?
John knelt down and checked under the bed for his missing shoe.
Knelt. K-N-E-L-T. Knelt.
That is correct. Creatures.
Could you use it in a sentence?
It was Josiah's job to feed and water the creatures on his family's hobby farm every day after school.
Creatures. C-R-E-A-T-U-R-E-S. Creatures.
That is correct. Jerkily.
Definition.
In a manner marked by jolting.
J-U-R-G-G-L-Y. Jerkily.
That is incorrect. This word has a homonym, Venus, a noun meaning the planet second in order from the sun.
Venus. V-E-N-U-S. Venus.
That is correct. This word could be confused with a similar word, sprouted. It is a verb meaning grew, sprung up, or came forth as a shoot from a plant.
Sprouted. S-P-R-O-U-T-E-D. Sprouted.
That is correct. Despair.
Can you repeat it?
Despair.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Frederica was too surprised at the pop quiz on the desk in front of her to feel any despair.
D-E-S-P-A-I-R.
That is correct. Youthful.
Y-O-U-T-H-F-U-L. Youthful.
That is correct. This concludes round 4. Round 5. This word can be confused with a similar word, champion. It is a noun meaning someone whose superiority is formally acknowledged, especially after a test, contest, or series of tests or contests.
C-H-A-M-P-I-O-N. Champion.
That is correct. Spectators.
Spectators. S-P-E-C-T-A-T-O-R-S. spectators.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Mirror. It is a noun. A polished or smooth substance that forms images by the reflection of light and that is usually made of glass with a reflective backing.
Mirror. M-I-R-R-O-R. Mirror.
That is correct. Captivity.
Please use it in a sentence.
Sally the cat does not appreciate her short experience in captivity during the car ride to the vet's office every year.
Captivity. C-A-P-T-I-V-I-T-Y. Captivity.
That is correct. I would like to remind contestants that have been eliminated to please put your number tag under your chair, just to eliminate distractions for our spellers. This word has a homonym, gentleman, a plural noun, meaning men whose conduct conforms to a certain standard of proper or correct behavior.
Gentleman. Gentlemen. Gentleman.
That is correct. Infinity.
Infinity. I-N-F-I-N-I-T-Y.
That is correct. This word could be confused with a similar word, construction. A noun meaning the act of putting parts together to form a complete integrated object. Construction.
Construction. C-O-N-S-T-R-U-C-T-I-O-N.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym, dollop, a noun, a lump or blob of something semi-liquid or mushy.
Dollop. D-O-L-L-O-P. Dollop.
That is correct. We would have also accepted D-A-L-L-O-P. Resemble.
Resemble. R-E-S-E-A-M-B-L-E. Resemble.
That is incorrect. This word has a near homonym, Borneo, a geographical entry, an island in the Malay archipelago southwest of the Philippines that is divided between Brunei, Malaysia, and Indonesia.
Borneo. B-O-R-N-E-O.
That is correct. Beneath.
Beneath. May I have the word in a sentence?
Isaiah's house has a cellar beneath the kitchen where he stores canned goods.
Beneath. B-E-N-E-A-T-H.
A-T-H, beneath.
That is correct. Flail. Pardon me. This word could be confused with a similar word. Flail, a verb, meaning to move, swing, or beat as though wielding a tool that separates seeds from plants.
Could you please repeat the word?
Flail.
Flail. F-L-A-I-L. Flail.
That's correct. Japanese.
Japanese. Japanese.
That is correct. This word could be confused with a similar word, qualify. It is a verb meaning to fit especially for an office or privilege.
Could you use the word in a sentence?
Dean hopes he will qualify to be a volunteer at the library.
Qualify. Q-U-A-L-I-F-Y. Qualify.
That is correct. That concludes round 5. Yes. We're going to proceed, so as you come back in, please enter your position quietly. Number 1. This begins round 6. Dormer.
Can you use this word in a sentence?
Alan added a dormer to his attic to make the space brighter and more usable.
D-O-R-M-A-R. Dormer.
That is incorrect. I'd like to remind our contestants that there's no talking during the spelling bee, and we all need to be facing the front in our seats. Specifically, contestant 12, 19, and 20. Can we face forward in our seats, please? Thank you. It's the benefit of you guys wearing numbers, and I appreciate that. This word has a near homonym. This word has a near homonym. Banishment. It is a noun meaning legal expulsion from a country.
Can we use it in a sentence?
For her part in the uprising, the rebel was sentenced to lifelong banishment from the tiny island nation.
Banishment. B-A-N-I-S-H-M-E-N-T. Banishment.
That is correct. Penalty.
Penalty. P-E-N-A-L-T-Y. Penalty.
That is correct. Mockingly.
M-O-C-K-I-N-G-L-Y. Mockingly.
That is correct. This word has a near homonym. Perish. It's a verb meaning to be destroyed or ruined. Die.
Perish. P-A-R-I-S-H. Perish.
That is incorrect. Furled.
Will you please use that in a sentence?
The sailors furled the sails before the storm hit.
Furled. F. F. Fearled.
That is incorrect. Dismissal.
Dismissal. Dismissal. Dismissal.
That is correct. This word could be confused with a similar word. Supposedly, an adverb meaning in the manner of something asserted to be true or to exist.
Can you repeat the word?
Supposedly.
S. O. P. O. S. I. D. L. Y.
That is incorrect.
Sorry, Julie.
This word has a near homonym, irked. It's a verb meaning irritated or disgusted as a person, usually because of tiresome or wearying qualities.
Could you repeat the word?
Irked.
Could you use it in a sentence?
It irked Maybelle that her neighbors did not mow their lawn every week.
Irked. E-R-K-E-D. Irked.
That is incorrect. This word can be confused with a similar word, ruefully. It's an adverb, meaning in a pitiable or woeful manner.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Mikey ruefully replied that he hadn't been able to bring any lunch with him.
Ruefully. R-U-E-F-U-L-L-Y. Ruefully.
That is correct. Pennant.
Please repeat the word.
Pennant.
Definition, please.
A flag, symbolic, or championship, as in a league of professional baseball clubs.
Pennant. P. E. N. N. E. T.
That is incorrect. Recognition.
R-E-C-O-G-N-I-S-I-O-N.
That is incorrect. This word has a near homonym, writhing, a verb meaning becoming twisted or contorted in, or as if in pain or struggling.
Could you repeat the word?
Writhing.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Amber flopped about, writhing on the ground and moaning in agony until her brother reminded her that it was only a mosquito bite.
WRITHING, writhing.
That is correct. This concludes round 6. We will now begin round 7. Fulcrum.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
Using the edge of his plate for a fulcrum, Dante put peas on his fork and catapulted them across the kitchen.
Fulcrum. Fulcrum. Fulcrum.
That is incorrect. Conservatory.
Conservatory. CONSERVATORY. Conservatory.
That is correct.
How's that?
Alabaster.
Please repeat the word.
Alabaster.
Please use it in a sentence.
Tilly's alabaster skin gives her a spectral appearance.
Please repeat the word.
Alabaster.
Alabaster. ALABASTER. Alabaster.
That is correct. Fiddle faddle.
Fiddle faddle. FIDDLE.
That is correct. Buzzard.
Buzzard. Can I have the definition, please?
Any of various birds of prey, such as a turkey vulture or a condor.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The buzzard is a common figure in cartoons, making its appearance when other characters are sick or dying.
Buzzard. BUZZARD. Buzzard.
That is correct. Antagonism.
Antagonism. ANTOGISM. Antagonism.
That is incorrect. This concludes round 7. Fugitive.
Fugitive. FUGITIVE. Fugitive.
That is correct. We are officially in round 7. Sorry, 8. That's why I have judges up here. Culprits.
Could you please repeat the word?
Culprits.
C-U-L-P-R-I-T-S, culprits.
That is correct. Humanitarian.
Humanitarian. H-U M-A-N-I-T-A-R-I-A-N.
That is correct. Diabolical.
Diabolical. Can I please have a definition?
Of or relating to the evil, or, excuse me, let me start over. Of or relating to the devil or devils.
Diabolical. Wait, can I have it in a sentence?
Stories about the Phantom Pirate caused some of the crew to have nightmares about this diabolical character.
Diabolical. D-I-A-B-O-L-I-T-A-L.
That is correct. That concludes round 8. We will now begin round 9. Miscreant.
Could you repeat that?
Miscreant.
Would you use that in a sentence?
Some miscreant dumped a bucket of paint in Herb's convertible.
Miscreant. M-I-S-G-R-I-A-N-T. Miscreant.
That is incorrect. This word is a near homonym. Abolition, a noun, the act or state of doing away with completely.
Please use it in a sentence.
The abolition of slavery in the United States wasn't fully realized until December 1865 when the 13th Amendment to the Constitution was adopted.
Abolition. A-B-A-L-I-T-I-O-N. Abolition.
That is incorrect. This word could be confused with a similar word, garbanzo. It's a noun. It's the seed of an Asian herb of the legume family.
Garbanzo. G-A-R-B-A-N-Z-O. Garbanzo.
That is correct. Diminutive. Pardon me. I just want to say it the right way. Diminutive.
Are there any other pronunciations?
No.
Can I have the definition, please?
Meaning tiny.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Anka's grandmother gave her a diminutive tea set that was given to her when she was a little girl.
Can you repeat the word?
Diminutive.
D-I-M-I-N-U-T-I-V-E. Diminutive.
That is correct. No? That is correct. So that concludes round 9.
Who's live?
Let's begin round 10. This word has a homonym, couriers, plural noun meaning messengers.
Couriers. Curriers. Couriers.
That is incorrect. This word could be confused with a similar word, sepia. It is a noun, a pigment of rich brown color used in watercolor painting and in ink.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Sepia.
May I have the different, wait, y'all, can you use it in a sentence?
Candace used sepia to stain her black and white photograph to make it look old-fashioned. Sepia.
Sepia. S-E-P-I-A. Sepia.
That is correct. We will now enter the championship round. You have to spell one more word correctly. If this word is spelled correctly, you are the winner of the spelling bee. If it is spelled incorrectly, contestant number 10 enters and we will continue with the contest. This word has a mere homonym, relinquish, a verb meaning to asset, to withdraw, dropping, or secession of, to give up, renounce.
Can you repeat the definition?
Repeat the definition. To assent, to withdraw, dropping, or secession of, to give up, to renounce. Relinquish.
Relinquish. Any other pronunciations?
No.
Okay. Can you use it in a sentence?
Arthur told the publisher that the premise for his book was a king who refused to relinquish the throne, even when he was no longer mentally stable enough to rule.
Is it relinquish or relinquish?
Relinquish.
R-E-L-I-N-Q-U-I-S-H.
That is correct. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we now have, if contestant number 10 could also come up. So what we do each year, per kind of the regulations of, this is a good time for the batteries to run out. So what we have, one thing that we do at the spelling bee here at Claymont is the first thing I'll do is we will announce our, so I would like to say congratulations to our runner-up. This is a big accomplishment, so congratulations. And also, so Serenity is now our champion of the 2018-19 spelling bee here at Claymont. So one thing that we also do, and I would like to do this in front of our parents, just so we can celebrate everyone's accomplishments. We have, everyone will get a certificate saying that they qualified for the spelling bee here at Claymont, and they'll get a medal of participation. So I'll call, and if you guys just want to come up when I call your name. We'll bring it to you. So Jackson, congratulations.